And then our last guest speaker is Colin McCarthy. Welcome, Colin. Are you there? Oh, just check where Colin is. Are you there, Colin? I think you're on mute. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, thanks. How are things?
Yeah, all good, all good. Nice to have you on the call today. Thanks for joining. So firstly, Colin, can you just tell us a bit about Waterford Wexford Training and what the organisation does?
Yeah, I suppose, look, Waterford Wexford Training Services provide training and apprenticeship courses throughout Waterford Wexford. We're part of the Waterford Wexford Education Training Board. And we're one of 16 education training boards in Ireland who have the provision to deliver further education and training in this country. So we have a quite large spectrum of programs to deliver and provide, I suppose, apprenticeship, craft apprenticeship, traineeships, green skills courses, night class provision to learners in this part of the country. So we're very busy. Yeah.
I can imagine you are. Yeah. And I'm also aware you run a very successful training program through our Assured Recognition program, which you can see on screen. Can you tell us a bit about that course?
Yeah, I suppose one of the initiatives from government at the moment is green skills courses, and obviously because of that initiative and I suppose the drive for energy efficient housing, and the current standard is nearly zero energy building. We developed 10 NZEB programs in 2017, and they rolled out in late 2018. And I suppose we needed to get some form of recognition for those programs. And at that time, coincidentally, City Guilds have rolled out the Assured recognition service for providers. And I think we were one of the first providers to sign up for it. And I suppose the attraction to that service was the digital badge credentials. Obviously, you had people for tradespeople, you had architects, auctioneers, home buyers, council workers, all needing to complete the various NZEB programs. And this digital credential service, I suppose, it was a way of showcasing the talents or the skills that the learners would have got from completing the various NZEB programs and nearly zero energy efficient building programs. And we have a centre of excellence, which is recognised by the United Nations as a centre of excellence in Wexford, and we've put through close to 500 learners each year since late 2018. So it's quite substantial. And you know, you've tradespeople now upskilling in that area. You've council workers, auctioneers, architects, home buyers, all familiarising themselves with the near zero energy efficient building standard to be compliant with current building regulations. So we're certainly fulfilling, you know, requirement within the building industry to make people aware of the new standard and to make sure all new builds are meeting the new standard, as well as we also offer a retrofit program, which is aligned to the NZEB programs, basically for any current buildings that need to I suppose enhance the energy efficiency of the housing, that we actually have a retrofit course which will, I suppose, again allow tradespeople or home buyers to actually I suppose the conditions or criteria to bring up their current houses to a retrofit energy efficient building standard to improve the efficiency of housing.
No, that's brilliant. So what would you say, Colin, are the main benefits? What value do they add to your organisation and to your learners specifically?
I suppose the learners, that's what we're here for, and that's what we're about. So I'll start with that. I suppose the attraction for learners is that, one, it showcases the skills that they've completed, showcases the course that they've done, and you know, I suppose they can share that with colleagues, they can show that with, you know, employers or potentially new employers. We've had a lot of self-employed people because of they have their own company through the trade. And again, it's not just you know, promoting themselves, it's also promoting the company as well at the same time. And obviously then by clicking on the badge shows the skills and the conditions of how, you know, how to achieve the badge, especially for the trade as people, because obviously if you're a carpenter, plumber, or electrician, or plasterer, and so on, it's certainly a benefit to them because they are qualified people already. But again, because of completing the NSIM course, they've showed, because they've done the course, they're now up to speed with the current building regulations, and that's all detailed in the profile of the badge. So that's a great benefit to them. You know, we have council workers, architects, home buyers are all able to now showcase the awareness of the program through the digital badge. So, and through ourselves, you can see yourself on the PowerPoint there. Our logo appears on the badge just as a way of promoting our brand, who we are, and getting our name out there. So it's certainly given, I suppose, more exposure to the NSIP programs, not just in Waterford Wexford, but also throughout the country. And I suppose it's certainly it's certainly from the Department of Housing and Climate, Department of Education Skills in this country. We're certainly at the forefront of leading the near zero energy efficient programs nationally, which is of great, I suppose, not just importance to WWETB, but also, I suppose, because of government initiative and to deliver green skills courses in this country. So we're certainly the driving force, you know, so that's a great reflection of the community, and digital badges have enhanced that process at the same time.
Yeah. Obviously, it's a very important subject and something that everyone should be concerned about. But I know I see a lot of these appearing on all over social media and getting lots of comments and likes that people have done it. And I guess if I was a tradesperson doing it, I'd have, you know, I've started to build up all my qualifications and then all of these additional courses as well, just to show that people have got those skills. So that's brilliant, Colin. Thanks for joining today.
Thanks, man.